And soon, of course, iOS. So what I have here, so I have Google Drive loaded on this smartphone right here, and I've also got the widget loaded. So what I'm going to do is, all I'm going to do for this part of the demo is I'm going to take a picture of my laptop here. I'm going to explain to you what's going to happen after this. Okay, so I click on the camera button. Okay, so this, like that. Try again. Okay. So what's going to happen now is it's going to automatically upload this to my Google Drive account. So that's my URL, that's my email address, and I'm going to say OK. And now it's uploading. So we can see at the top here, just see how fast the internet is. Okay, so we're going to leave this to upload while we switch back. And we have one with internet access, great. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you the directions that you saw previously. So you see this one right here, this has the directions, right? Now, I have a new phone from a gracious volunteer on stage, that came on stage, right here. Can't really see that too well. But basically this is the person's desktop right here. So what I want to do is, I want to see if I can copy those directions from my phone to that person's phone by just bringing both of the phones together. Okay, and that uses a new chip that's available in newer smartphones called NFC, and it stands for Near Field Communications. So if you're giving directions to somebody, they always have to type in the information on their phone. What if I could just bring the phones together like this and share that information? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the phones together. We're going to see what's going to happen after that. So I'm going to put this phone right here. Okay, I'm going to put this one on top, and then we should see a message that appears on one phone. Okay, so what you see, if you can read that, it says touch to beam. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap on this and then flip the phones very quickly. Okay? If you can see now what's happening, let's launch Google Maps. And it's trying to get driving directions. And there it is. See that? So one's in portrait, one's in landscape, but now, this Nexus S here now has the same driving directions as my other phone. We can now go our separate ways and get to the restaurant. Okay, so, great. So the actual file is uploaded now. I'm going to switch. Go to my Google Drive here. Okay, so you can see that a couple minutes ago there was a file that was uploaded. It says imported from camera. So, what if I wanted to search for that specific image, but I don't remember what it was called? Well, what I do remember is I took a picture of what? A MacBook, right? And so what we're doing here is we're actually integrating within Google Drive the technology from Google Goggles. Okay? Goggles allows you to identify objects from anywhere in the world and then actually add metadata to them. So what I can do is, because I don't know the file name, I don't know specifically any metadata about it, but I do know I took a picture of a specific object. I'll type in MacBook. And if you can see here, these are all the pictures of MacBooks that are my Google Drive account. And if you can see, there's one here that was done at 10:47. I'm going to tap on that, and that's the one that I just showed. See that? So it's a very good way for you to identify specific images. I'll give you another example. I was trying to find pictures that I took here in Morocco last time. I was in Fez before. These are some pictures that I took in Fez. So let's see. Tap on one of these here. And this actually is a picture I actually taken. I was surprised I actually caught this. So this is in a specific alley in Fez, which is really funny. But surprisingly, Google Drive actually got this. Okay, so we're going to move on. And let's see. So the last one I want to show you is actually a video. I'm going to just switch over my audio here. I'm going to end with this. And this again is talking about innovation at Google and some of the crazy projects that we work on. So I'm sure many of you have heard of our self-driving cars. Right? These are cars that actually drive themselves using Google Maps technology in addition to a lot of hardware technology built onto a fleet of cars that we now operate. So what I want to show you here is a really cool video that we've done. If I can get to the desktop here. Okay. So I'm going to show you this video that gives you an example of what the technology can eventually evolve to. And this is a real working system that was launched at Google. Now again, just to be clear, this is something that was in research and development. It actually hasn't launched, but it's something that we're very much looking into. So she's on her laptop here, and she's going to request one of these cars. So we have a warehouse here of golf carts, and the car is going to drive itself now to go pick her up from her meeting. And he's on a mobile device now, so there's a mobile app for it. And the next one goes out. There's another woman, she's going to get the last one that's in the warehouse now. And this car is going to get dispatched to locate her. You can see this is actually real operating conditions in our California headquarters. So wait for the car to pass, then it goes on the road. And this is actually one of our buildings on the main campus. Parks exactly on this carpet. He gets in, and he badges in, but he wants to drive the golf cart. So he can actually sit there and override the automatic system here. So you can see he's not a very good driver, he's not paying attention. And this woman here, she's wrapping up her meeting, but then behind her, she sees the golf cart coming. So she's ready to go, gets in her golf cart. She also badges in. She also decides to take the car. They're all going to their different meetings now. And once they leave the golf cart, it goes back to the warehouse until some new person requests it. You can see she's a very busy woman. She's not even paying attention. She's using her laptop in the golf cart. And then you can see she's not really paying attention at all. And all the golf carts now are going to the final destinations now. And that's the end of the video. So what do you think? Pretty cool, huh?